Hello, sports fans, and welcome to another Scout Sports 101 Tribe recap show. We're going to recap the game from Wednesday and from starting from August 26th from last week and leading up to this past Wednesday night's game. We'll get to all that and in just a moment. But first, here is today's Scout Sports 101 Major League Baseball trivia question. In 1975, baseball scored its 1 millionth run in history. Which team provided that milestone? And I will have the answer later in the podcast. Right now, we're going to go back and start the recap. Beginning with the one from August 26th. This was last Wednesday. The Tribe took the rubber match against the Twins. And it was a huge win for the Tribe by the final of 6-3 tonight. That on August 26th at Progressive Field. The Tribe offense was the story in that game. The Tribe offense scored 6 runs in tonight's game against the Twins. Excuse me. And this was when we still had Clevenger, and we'll talk about that later on. Clevenger went 6 innings, gave up 8 hits, 2 runs, 1 walk, and had 6 strikeouts. And then Sandy Alomar Jr. Made the call to the bullpen, and the bullpen was the unsung hero of tonight's game. Excuse me. Oliver Perez came on the 7th, gave up 2 hits, 1 earned run against and 1 earned run. Phil Maton came on in the 8th, did not give up a hit or a run, and had 1 strikeout. And Brad Hand came on in the 9th, had a 1-2-3 inning to close the door on the Minnesota Twins as the Tribe has a 2-game win streak as they take 2 out of 3 and they win 6-3. Tribe scored 3 in the 3rd and 3 in the 8th. Top of the first, Max Kepler homers on a fly ball to right field, and the Twins took the early 1-0 lead. Top of the second, Lamont Wade singles on a line drive to right field to Tyler Naquin. Miguel Sano scores, and the Tribe was up 2-0. Bottom of the 3rd, umpire reviewed a home run call on the field, was upheld. Jose Ramirez has a 3-run homer on a fly ball to right field. Delano DeShields scores. Cesar Hernandez scores, and the Tribe was up 2 and the Tribe and Twins were tied at 2. Top of the 7th, Jake Cave singles on a fly ball to right center field. Tyler Naquin to right center fielder. Tyler Naquin, excuse me. Ehar Adrianza scores on the and the Tribe and Twins were tied at 3 because the Tribe had 3, so it was 3. They were on top 3-2. Bottom of the 8th, Tyler Naquin had a double on a line drive to left fielder Eddie Rosario. Carlos Santana scores. Franmil Reyes to 3rd, and it was a 4-3 Tribe lead. Greg Allen, who was also traded, we'll talk about that later. He was out on a sacrifice fly to right fielder Marwin Gonzalez. Franmil Reyes scores, and the Tribe had a 5-3 lead. Cesar Hernandez singles on a line drive To right fielder Marwin Gonzalez and Tyler Naquin scores. Roberto Perez to second on the Tribe and it was a 6-3 Tribe lead. Top of the ninth, Luis Reyes flies out to center fielder Delano DeShields, 1 out. Miguel Sano pops out to shortstop Francisco Lindor. There were 2 out. A higher Adrianza lines out to Delano DeShields, and that was the third and final out. And the Tribe wins, takes 2 out of 3 off the Twins by the final score of 6-3. Phil Manton got the win. He goes to 2-0. Jerry Romo, Luis Romo goes to 0-1. He falls, takes a loss, and Brad Hand gets his 9th save of the season. And here's the scoreboard from August 26th. You already know the Indians beat the Twins 6-3 then. The Angels and the Astros were postponed because of there was a rain out of coronavirus outbreak. I think it was a rain out. The White Sox beat the Pirates at Guaranteed Rate Field 10-3. The Braves beat the Yankees 5-1. The Phillies beat the Nationals at Nationals Park 3-2, and that Yankees Braves game was at Sun Trust Park, and that White Sox Pirates game was at Guaranteed Rate Field, and the Blue Jays trounced the White Sox 9-1 at Salah Field in Buffalo, New York. The Tampa Bay Rays beat the Baltimore Orioles 4-3 at Tropicana Field. The Reds and Brewers were postponed because they decided to, because of the shooting of Jacob Blake, and that's why they did not play that game. I think that's the same reason for the Angels-Astros game as well, because there were a lot postponed that night. The Braves and Yankees, there was a doubleheader, but that one, the Braves took the doubleheader. They won the second one 2-1 at SunTrust Park. The Cubs and the Tigers beat the Cubs 7-6 at Comerica Park in Detroit. The Mets beat the Marlins 5-4 at Citi Field in Queens, New York. The Angels and the Athletics and Rangers. Athletics beat the Rangers 3-1 at Globe Life Field in Arlington, Texas. The Seattle Mariners and San Diego Padres were postponed because of the shooting of Jacob Blake. And for the same reason, the Dodgers and Giants were postponed as well. The St. Louis Cardinals beat the Kansas City Royals 6-5 at Busch Stadium in St. Louis, Missouri. And the Colorado Rockies beat the Arizona Diamondbacks 8-7 at Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. That was the scoreboard from August 26th. Now we're going to do the one from August 27th. The San Diego Padres beat the Seattle Mariners 10-7 at Petco Park in San Diego, California. The Pittsburgh Pirates beat the St. Louis Cardinals 4-3 at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. The Los Angeles Dodgers shut out the San Francisco Giants at Oracle Park in San Francisco, California, 7-0. And the Mariners and Padres played a doubleheader. It was 8-3. The Mariners and Padres split the doubleheader because the Mariners won that second one. The Cincinnati Reds beat the Milwaukee Brewers 6-1 at Miller Park in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. The Rockies and Diamondbacks were postponed due to I think a rain or coronavirus outbreaks. The Athletics and Rangers were also postponed, and I think that was a rain out. And that was because of shooting of Jacob Blake, maybe. Phillies and Nationals were postponed. So the Tigers were postponed. Orioles and Rays were postponed that night. And the Red Sox and the Blue Jays were postponed as well. And the Pirates and Cardinals played a doubleheader. And the final was 8-1. Cardinals, and Pirates split that doubleheader at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Okay, and now we're going to get to and the Marlins and Mets were postponed as well. And the Dodgers and Giants also played a doubleheader. I forgot 3 of them. And the Dodgers took the doubleheader at 2-0. They shut out the Giants in the second one. And the Reds and Brewers also played a doubleheader. The Reds shut out the Brewers shut out the Milwaukee Brewers 6-0 at Miller Park in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Now that's the scoreboard from August 27th, last Thursday. Now we're going to do the scoreboard from the last Friday's game between the Tribe and Cardinals, in which the Tribe walloped the St. Louis Cardinals 14-2 at Busch Stadium in St. Louis on Friday, August 28th. The Tribe just had a spectacular night Friday against the Cardinals. The Tribe pitching was fantastic. The Tribe bats really came alive, and the Tribe just never let up in this one as they got the win. Tribe rookie pitcher Triston McKenzie was on the hill for the Tribe last Friday. McKenzie went 4 innings, gave up 3 hits, 2 earned runs, had 3 beans at bat, and had 3 strikeouts. Then Sandy Alomar Jr. put the bullpen to work. Cam Hill came on in the 5th and gave up 1 hit and had a 1-2-3 inning. Adam Plutko came on and pitched the 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th innings. Gave up 2 hits, no earned runs. Didn't give up a run. Had 3 minutes at bat and had 2 strikeouts. As the Tribe went on to win this one. The Tribe scored 4 in the first, 2 in the second, 2 in the 5th, 4 in the 6th, and 2 in the 7th, excuse me. Top of the first, Francisco Lindor steals second base. Jose Ramirez scores. Francisco Lindor to third on a throwing error by catcher Yadier Molina, and the Tribe had the early 1-0 lead. Franmil Reyes had a 3-run homer on a fly ball to center field. Francisco Lindor scores. Carlos Santana scores, and it was a 4-0 Tribe lead. Top of the second, Carlos Santana hit a 2-run homer on a fly ball to right field. Francisco Lindor scores, and it was a 6-0 Tribe lead. Bottom of the second, Dexter Fowler hits a 2-run homer on a fly ball to right center field. Tyler O'Neill scores, and the Tribe was up 6-2. Top of the 5th, Tyler Naquin hits a 2-run homer on a line drive to right field. Franmil Reyes scores, and the Tribe was up 8-2. Top of the 6th, Franmil Reyes singles on a line drive to center field. Dylan Carlson, to center fielder Dylan Carlson. Jose Ramirez scores. Francisco Lindor scores, and Carlos Santana to second, and the Tribe had a 10-2 lead. Roberto Perez singles on a line drive to center fielder Harrison Bader. Carlos Santana scores. Franmil Reyes to second, and the Tribe was up 11-2. Delano DeShields had a double on a ground ball to left fielder Tyler O'Neill. Franmil Reyes scores. Roberto Perez to third, and it was a 12-2 Tribe lead. Top of the 7th, Yu Chang grounds out on to third baseman Max Chirac to first baseman Matt Carpenter. Franmil Reyes scores, and the Tribe had a 13-2 lead. Jordan Luplow was out on a sacrifice fly to center fielder Harrison Bader. Carlos Santana scores, and the Tribe was on top 14-2. And top of the 9th, Tyler Naquin flies out to center fielder Harrison Bader. There was 1 out. Jordan Luplow pops out to Andrew Nineser in foul territory. There were 2 out. Roberto Perez grounds out sharply to shortstop Paul DeJong to first baseman Matt Carpenter. There was 3 out. And in the bottom of the 9th, there was the Cardinals' last chance. Tyler O'Neill strikes out swinging. There was 1 out. Harrison Ford walks. Dylan Carlson pops out to third baseman Jose Ramirez. There were 2 out, and Colton Wong flies out to left fielder Jordan Luplow, and that was the final out. And the Tribe wins big time over the Cardinals by the final of 14-2. Cam Hill gets the win. He goes to 1-0, and Danielle Ponce de Leon goes to 0-3, and Adam Plutko gets his first save of the season. I will have the MLB scoreboard and reveal the answer to today's Scout Sports 1 trivia question when I come back after I upload the part 1 of this podcast. This will be a 2-parter, possibly a 3-parter. So I'll be right back. Stick around.